Social media milestone, grunge rocker Courtney Love winning a decision in the first ever Twitter libel trial. A jury saying the singer did not defame one of her former lawyers in a tweet. ABC's Lindsay Janis is here with the details.
This morning, the queen of grunge's legal headache is finally over after a Los Angeles jury decided in her favor. The case, which has become known as the Twibel trial, the nation's first libel trial that started because of a tweet. The verdict handed down after 3 hours of deliberation, as the jury weighed 8 days of testimony centered on the social media postings of late Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain's widow. In this 2010 tweet, Courtney Love suggested her lawyer, Rhonda Holmes, had been, quote, bought off when she wouldn't help Love in a legal battle with the managers of the late Cobain's estate. Love told media outside of the LA courthouse that it was her fame that landed her in front of a judge.
Famous people tend to just pay people and just pay people and just pay people. I didn't know if the system worked, and it does.
Love was at times emotional on the stand and told the court she's useless with computers, thought she was just sending a direct or personal message, and quickly deleted the tweet that she called just an opinion. The attorney for Holmes said that despite being awarded nothing by the jury, his client was the true victor in this case.
A jury of her peers have determined, listening to all of the evidence, that Rhonda Holmes was not bought off.
Well, Holmes had been suing Love for $8 million in damages. And Dan, you know better than anyone why this trial was seen as so significant.
Well, it was the judge's ruling early on that made this so important, was by the judge saying, I'm going to let a jury decide this case. And as a legal matter, I'm going to treat what you write on Twitter the same way that we would treat something that you write in the New York Times. That's what made this so important, and it became the first case based on a tweet that went to trial.
Because he could have just dismissed this from the get-go, right?
Absolutely.
And he said, no, we're still going to go
and many
forward.
people thought he might and treat the two very differently.
So is this indicative of future cases that we could see like this, given that we're such a social media-driven world right now?
Well, in particular, based on what people say on Twitter, right? The awful things people sometimes say on Twitter and how offended people get, I would expect we're going to see a lot more cases.
So the moral of the story, Dan, don't tweet if you're emotional.
Think twice, right.
But this case...
3 times.
Yes.
Don't drink and tweet either.
Right. Okay, thanks, Lindsay.